In this video, we're going to make a Google Maps lead scraper that can automatically scrape the leads from Google Maps and can store it to you any database. Like I'm using Google Sheets for this because it is the easiest one to demonstrate right here. So if you're a complete beginner who's trying to learn N8N, this video might be for you. Or if you're a business owner who is struggling with leads for his business, just stay tuned in the video. The fun part is about to begin. So let's not waste much of the time and go straight into the demonstration. So we are in our N8N. So I'm going to click on Open Chat here. I'm going to send a sample query like give me 50 leads in Etwack, Chicago. We're going to enter this, and you can see we are extracting the information like location, their industry type, or the company name. So it is done. We can see 50 leads has been added to our Google Sheets. We have got the response back from the response node. So we have 50 leads in our database. Their email, their addresses, their website, their social media links, they're scraped at. Just now we're going to see we can do the same thing in 3 different steps. Like we're going to run the actor, then we're going to wait, and then we're going to get the data back. Let's keep us a random number, like give me 43 medical spas in California. Okay, so it is finished executing. Leads added to Google Sheet. We have medical spa here at 52, medical spas there, and you can see this. We have their number, their phone number, and you can see we have extracted this at 328. Now, the tools we'll need for this video is N8N. You can just go ahead and sign up for free. You will get 14-day free trial for N8N, and we need an Appify account. Appify also gives you $5 in credit, so you can go ahead and sign up. I'm going to show you how you can sign up for Appify account as well as for N8N. We're going to need an OpenAI API key. If you're going to sign up for N8N, you're going to have like 100 free credits for your API, so don't need to worry about it. We're going to need Google Sheets or basic JSON or workflow knowledge, so it doesn't matter. I'm using 4.1 mini as LLM model because it is pretty powerful and very cheap to use as well. Let's jump back to our N8N and see how we can make this workflow in the easy way. So now we are here into our N8N. We're going to add a chat trigger node, chat trigger, and set the field to response mode. We're going to make the response mode to use the response node so we can get the response back after like we have done executing. So I'm going to go and open chat, click on this, give me 10 leads in massage, Los Angeles. Okay. We have the data here as our chat input. Give me 30 leads, give me 10 leads in Los Angeles in massage. Now we're going to add an information extractor node. So we're going to drag the chat input here. We're going to add some categories. So we're going to add some attributes. So the attributes name would be company industry. The description would be the industry or the company keywords. Let me just quickly show you what I have typed into here, the industry or the company keywords. So it's pretty easy. And we're going to have a location, the location of the lead or the company. And then we have the quantity, the number of the leads requested. So this was the default system prompt, but I have added if the quantity is not given, default to 50. Sample input, hey, I want 1,000 HVAC people in California and Chicago. Sample output, HVAC. Oh, we have some mistake here. We're going to click it. We're going to do this here. And we're going to click on save. And now we need to add a model here. We're going to do this, and we're going to search for OpenAI. Click on OpenAI. We have some 100 credits from OpenAI in N8N. If we sign up for 14-day free trial, I'm going to click on create credentials. We need an API key for this to create a credential. For this, I'm going to go to platform.openai.api. So in this one, an OpenAI API key is not for free. You just need to throw some credits, throw $10, maybe $15, and it will last you a very long time, I promise you. So I'm going to click on create new secret key, and I'm going to name it N8N new demo. So we're going to hit on create secret key. And now our API key has been generated. Now we're going to click on copy, come back to our N8N, and we're going to paste it here. And we're going to hit save. So you can see the credential has been successfully created and it has been successfully verified as well. So we can now process the information. Let me just test this query once again. And let me just go and pin this data so that we don't need to type it again and again. And I'm going to hit on execute workflow and see if we can get the information back. So let me see what the information we have got here. You can see the company industry is massage, location is Los Angeles, and the quantity is 10 that we have requested. So now we're going to add the Appify node. We're going to click on here. We're going to search for Appify. So this node is officially maintained by Appify, so you don't need to worry about it. You just click on it and you click on install. After installing, you will be having the options to use these nodes or maybe another tools as well. So we're going to click on Run Actor and get data set. To make your Apify account, you just need to come onto the Apify website. So you can either sign up by Google, by GitHub, or your email as well. I'm going to go for Google right now. It's going to go and sign me up. I have $5 in credit and I'm on my free account as well. So when you will log in, you will be redirected here on the Apify store. You just need to go and search for Google Map Scraper. So we're going to click on this one, Google Map Scraper. Make sure that we have this compass one. See that these are two options like the manual and the JSON. So manually, we can enter the information like we want, like restaurant, New York, USA, location, or the number of leads. The language can be different, like English, or you want the leads to be Spanish or anything else. So these are a bunch of different tools that we can use. So I'm not going to go into much of the details for the sake of this video right now. We're going to go for start a new run. If we're going to start it, it's going to give you a sample information like this. You just need to go onto your runs and you'll see that it has one run executed. Now we need to connect this Apify account to our N10. For this, we're going to go to settings and then we're going to go on API integration. So now we're going to hit on copy this, come back to our N10. I'm going to hit on create new credential. So we have two ways. If you're already logged into your Apify account in this browser, just click on connect my account and it will be pretty easy. You don't need any API key for that. It's gonna prompt you up with some OAuth sign-in page. Like if you see this, it's gonna be pretty easy. You can just click on allow access and it will be connected to your account straight away. So we're just gonna delete this and I'm gonna show you another way so that you can connect your Apify account. We'll click on create credentials, click on API key, and we're gonna paste the API key here and we're gonna hit save. So the credential is successfully created. We're going to click this as recently used actor. I'm going to click here. You might be seeing this. We're going to click here. And now we need to get some input JSON so that we can request the data from our Apify. So let's go back to our Apify and just go back to all actors. You can click here on actors and then click on Google Maps and then click on JSON and copy this JSON here. Go back to your N10 and then we're going to paste it here. And let me just quickly open it. I'm going to change it to expression and click to open that. And now we need to edit some fields here. You can see that we have double quotes as string array. We're just going to delete this and keep it in the double quotes. We're going to drag and drop the company industry here between the double quotes because very important to keep that in double quotes. And we have the max crawl places per search. And this is just a quantity. So we're going to keep it the default quantity so we can dynamically fetch the input from our query that we're getting. And then we need to get a location. So you can see we have a city and we have a country. We don't need to enter country. You can tweak these settings, but I'm not going to go into much of the details right now. Just keep it as it is. And we're going to execute the step. It's going to take some time to execute this step. So we can see the node has finished and we have some data back. We have 10 items like aromatic massage. Let me just quickly go into table format. We have aromatic massage. We have cottage spa as well. We're going to extract some information. So for this, we're going to use set fields. I'm going to click on this. So you can see that I have renamed this node as get useful data and I have dragged and dropped and made every category like company name, getting the address, we're getting the phone number, we're getting the website. This might look intimidating, but we are just converting this timestamp like script at because we are getting the script at time zone in Luxon format. It has executed and we only have the data that we want like company name, category, address, phone number. I'm just going to go and loop over each of these leads. So I'm going to go to the website, some loop node, and then I'm going to delete this as well. So we have deleted this, and in the loop branch, we're going to add a check node like if node. So we can check if the leads have website or do we don't have the website. Okay. So we're going to go and select on if, and let me just quickly execute this. And I'm going to rename this node as check website. Okay, and we're going to check if the website exists. We can just drag and drop it here. And we're going to select that as exist. And we're going to execute step. So you can see that exists, so it goes forward. And now in the to branch, we're going to make a HTTP request, like HTTP. Don't be intimidated by that. So I'm just going to explain what is going to be in a couple of short minutes. So the method would be get, because we are requesting the information from the website, and the URL would be the website that we have here. And we're going to send some headers and query parameters so that way we don't get blocked by their websites or maybe Google. So let me just quickly set that up. So we need to do some changes in our HTTP request so that way our request does not fail. We need to send some header parameters, as we need to accept the output as text or HTML. We are sending this user agent so that our website thinks that we are browsing in from a browser or maybe some device like maybe Safari or maybe Chrome. And we're sending the timeout request at 10,000 milliseconds, like 10 seconds. We're going to wait 10 seconds to website to load. If we don't get the website in the 10 seconds, we're going to move forward. And in the settings, we're going to come here and we're going to change this to continue. So that way, if the HTTP request fails, we're going to continue to the next one. Let me just go ahead and execute this. So you can see that we have gotten a request in the data parameter. We have gotten like an HTML document. Now we're going to extract the email and the social media links from this one. So for that, we're going to need a code node. So let me just go into the code node and add this. So we need a code node. Okay. Code node, because we're going to chat GPT to generate the code for us. We are going to rename this as extract and combine info. Okay. Now we're going to copy this and come to our chat GPT. Paste it here. And I have given it as a prompt as like, I'm using Anytin and I have node called check website with the company name data, like another HTTP request. And we're going to write a JavaScript code, extract all emails, mail to plus plain text and HTML, and remove junk messages related to like everything, and extract all social media, TikTok merge as well. So I'm going to give you the prompt right away in the description, so you don't need to worry about it. We're going to copy this code and go back to our Anytin. And then we're going to paste this code into our code node, and we're going to execute this and see if it works. Cannot assign read-only property name of object error. Reference does not exist. We have made our workflow working. You can see that after executing this, we have our output as like this, the company category, we have the combined email. So the error that I was facing is my name was different. So we need to keep it in the mind that the case should be matching, so we don't get the errors and we don't bang our head against the wall. So what is happening? So let me just go ahead and connect it to the loop node again. And now we're going to connect this one with the loop node again. So what we are doing here, we are checking if the lead has a website. If it has a website, then we're going to the website to extract the email and the social media links. And if they don't have the website, then we're skipping those leads to get those like to the next lead. Okay. And final step, we're going to add a Google Sheet node so that we can update our database. And we're going to get this. We need our Google Sheet credentials to connect our Google Sheet. First of all, I'm going to name this update database. To create credentials, I'm going to click on create credentials. So we're just going to click on sign in. You need to be signed into your own browser for this one. So just connect straight away. We're going to click on sign in and it's going to pop up like this. Just connect your account that you are using for your database. Like I'm using this one. So I'm going to connect this one. And it's going to ask you for some permission. Just click on continue and it is successfully connected, and now we can access Google Sheet that we are using. So I'm using this sheet and it is completely blank. It has no data inside it. So it is completely connected. Now we're going to click on this one and I'm going to click on from list. I'm going to select the sheet for sheet 1. And you can see it's going to be giving us these columns. So it is pretty easy to connect your Google Sheet. We just need to execute our previous node so that we can get the data from here. To save ourselves from a lot of pain, I'm just going to go into this thing and I'm going to pin the data so that we don't need to send the request again and again. And I'm going to add a manual trigger so we can make this working here. Now we just need to drag and drop these details in the values to send area. We just dragged and dropped the details. We can just put it here, and we need the phone. You can see the phone as well here, the website. Awesome. So we have our script that we have our this thing. So let me show you what will happen if we execute it right now. We can see that these are 10 leads. We have their phone number, we have their name, we have their address, we have their email as well. If you add a single comma before the number, it's going to treat it as a text. So that is a bonus tip that I'm giving you. Finally, we need to add a response node so we can get a response back from our chat. So we're going to add a response node. I'm going to change this to expression. I'm going to click double quotes, search for dollar items, click this, and we're going to calculate the length of this whole output, okay, so that we can send that length item.length. We can see that 10 items are there, has been added to your Google Sheets. Awesome. So we just need an emoji. We can do this, okay. So this is the final step. This will not execute and it will create problems. So because we don't have the chat trigger activated right now, it is going to delete this. And okay, we're going to connect this and we're going to unpin the data so that we can send another query. So I'm just going to quickly tidy up the workflow. We have tidied up. And now I'm going to delete every session. Jude me 23 lead in motorbike in Chicago. So we can see here that we have sent a query. Jude passed me 23 leads in motorbike in Chicago. Let me just quickly wait for it to finish and I'm going to come back. The workflow has successfully executed and it has given a response as 23 leads has been added to your Google Sheets. Oh, we forgot to give it 23 leads. So you can easily fix that. And let me just go back. We can see 73 leads has been, 23 leads has been added. We can see motorcycle shop, dollar store, auto parts store, motorcycle repair shop, and we have their address, their name. And to fix this error, like we have some junk emails as well, I'm going to refine that node code and the code node. And I'm going to give the refined workflow link down in the description. You can download the template for free. Just plug it in. It will be error free. And I'm going to refine it to be production ready. So don't need to worry about it. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for latest videos as well. I'm going to giving you like free template and the documentation that I have made in the description below. Go ahead and click download and test it out yourself.